Like, how do you deal with, like, girl drama in your house?
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
What is girl drama versus boy drama? Because I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's probably the same. Friends, like
Yeah,
that issue, and they fight with each other.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a yeller. Like, Alex will tell me, like, the windows are closed and I can hear you outside. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you come in and deal with them
Oh, we totally moved because I needed to be able to yell at my children and for
without
my
being
neighbors
judged.
to not hear me. Because there was one day, like, right before we decided to move, where my neighbor was like, "Oh, I heard you late some blow woman on those," not actually beating them, but, like, screaming bloody murder at them, and I was like, "But you're supposed to hear that and not tell me that you heard that."
Right.
Like, no, he was just, like, laughing at it. And I'm like, "It's not funny." Like,
I know.
I all the windows are
Right.
closed, like
Well, what was the thing during COVID? Like the memes that you would always hear? If you hear me yelling, just know that I've asked them 3 times nicely. And this is what got me to this level.
I remember when the kids were younger, I would say, and this is like a true story because I think like after you give birth through your lady bets, like you can't control when you pee yourself a little bit. So one of the things would be that
Wow, we're really getting
you're
into this.
really getting into this. So where so you would, so one, I discovered this when I went to a bouncy house with them. I was like, oh, I need a diaper to go here. True
I
story.
I don't have that problem, and I have 3 of them.
Yeah, no, that was a problem that I had. And then and I worked out all the time. I don't know how to fix this. Like, I was like, "No, I can't go to bouncy house with you anymore,
Oh,
guys.
wow,
I
no.
need to go home and shower. I smell like a homeless person." But
I'm like a camel. I'm like, I can go, like, all day without having to pee.
it's not like I don't have to pee either. Maybe it's because I don't pee enough that this is a problem. I don't know, but you're saying you don't pee. I don't know. So
But I'd heard, like, people like, I worked with a girl who had 2 kids, and she was like, "Oh my god." She's like, I'm constantly in the bathroom," or like you're saying, like, she couldn't hold it. Where I was expecting that at when I because
yeah,
at the time I didn't have kids, so I was expecting that as,
yeah,
like, it went on, and I was
yeah.
like, "All right, well, I've had 3 kids and I'm still the same."
Yeah. No, so my thing would be, why do I have to scream so hard at you that the only way you understand that I'm serious, because I could say it nicely, I could say it medium, I could say it loud. I have to be peeing myself for you to understand that I am serious. And then you look at me like, oh, mommy's mad. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't have to like be so angry that I am peeing myself
Yeah.
for you to like be like, oh, okay. And then they just act like I didn't just like scream bloody murder. Like,
Yeah, and sometimes, like, mine just kind of it's just like they're, like, glazed over because I yell so much that it's
I would do these tests and it did work where I just wouldn't yell. Like, I just wouldn't yell for like a couple of weeks. And I did find that the less I yell, the more I could say a stern voice and it would be enough. But then once you broke that seal of me yelling, then I just have to yell all the time again.
yeah, I just I don't know, I can't control that, like, that is just me. Again,
Yeah.
I'm strong.
But
That is just me.
I think it's so I just like I think it's like one of the least thing like favorite things like having to yell at people. Now I'm like leaning into like being more aggressive, but I never liked being because I think that everyone used to always think that I was like super aggressive. I'm like, I'm not aggressive. I avoid fights at all costs. But sometimes people just really make me mad and I want to shut down and that's unhealthy. So then I have to like express myself.
I kinda thought I saw a glimmer of hope when, like, as Olivia has gotten older, she's obviously understands more and, like, gets it, like,
Yeah.
"Oh," like, "Let's think about what we're doing first." So, it's not so much that I'm yelling at her. Um, Ella is my debater, like, Ella knows everything. Ella is a true middle child, everybody's out to get her, and she thinks that she's right all the time, so it's
Uh-huh.
like, that's an argument in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and then Addie's 9, so it's like she gets her attitude from those 2, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
You leave
"You're
your,
9,
yeah,
like, you're
calm me
not
down.
19, chill out." Um, so I don't know, I'm hoping, like, in another couple of years, I maybe won't have to yell
Yell
so
as much.
much, and
Yeah.
my blood pressure won't be, like, over here.
I don't feel like I yell as much as I did when they were kids, right? Which is funny because I feel like when they were babies, you should have more like
not yelling.
Make good choices. Oh my gosh. I remember going on a play date with this mom in preschool. And the kid, they might have been like 4 and 2. And I'm at this local lake with this mom, and she goes, "Make good choices, girls and boys." And I looked at her in my head and went, "Oh, she's not my people."
Go down.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like, "Stop that shit."
yeah, exactly.
But
What is wrong with you?
I think that as I got older, I do say make good choices now. And I always remember when they were younger and this mom went, "Make good choices." And I was like, "Oh, hell no, we are not friends."
No, like, I tell Olivia that, like, think about what you're doing, like,
Yeah.
before you do something, like,
Yeah.
especially like if she's worried about going here, going there with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that will be, you know, like, don't inhale your food, because she tends to sometimes do that. Don't inhale your food. Just be polite, please and thank you.
Yeah.
Just show that you're like
Present.
like I did teach you
Yeah.
something.
I feel like my kids fail. I failed my kids. It's not my kids that failed.